fishing, that is till their trip went awry. One's a capuchin and one's a chimpanzee, the other baboon, the last a blue monkey. Leaving their homeland, stepping away into time doth end. They walked out to venture and never looked back, as the DM says.
Look at all these monkeys. Monkeys in the jungle. Monkeys in the jungle. Monkeys in the jungle. They're not in the jungle anymore. They're not in the jungle anymore.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Am I alone here?
Sorry, I thought we were gonna I thought we were all gonna gradually join in.
I was waiting for the 4 count.
Oh. No, I don't want it to sync up.
Ayo, ayo,
That's enough.
That was our radioactive by Imagine Dragons cold open.
What? Yeah.
Where do we begin with all our sins?
That was actually our screaming tortured hound opening.
How can I be an optimist about this? Rest in peace, Bastille. I'm so sad that you died of a pill overdose 4 years ago.
Wait, really?
I always used to confuse Bastille and Da Vinci. I don't know why, but
Da
they were the
Vinci?
same in my head.
No, but seriously.
I hope the next Peabody and Sherman is them going back in time and saving him.
Yeah, when the next Mr. Peabody and Sherman comes out. Oh, guys.
It's been guys, it's been like 10 years, right? We've waited long enough. The Peabody and Sherman fan base has waited long enough.
They're just
been
gonna do
beginning
like
just Nick.
Mr. Beast and Sherman. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Like, it's not
do, like,
gonna be as good.
They're gonna do like pronouns buddy and
Mr. Beast and
she,
Dogecoin.
Herman.
Yeah.
This is how we're starting
That's
the
pretty
final
good.
episode.
That's pretty good, actually.
You nailed that one, actually.
We're
Good
not
one.
positive this is the final episode. There's like a 99% chance this is the final episode.
No, this is the final
know.
episode.
Oh, I'm gonna make
I'm
sure it's
prepared.
the final episode.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. I'm pulling out my larynx at the end of this episode.
If we ain't winning this episode, I'm killing everybody. All right.
Well, there's always the possibility that this
We can
boss
just
fight
smash
takes
cut
us
to
like
the
4
ending.
hours. You know,
We
true.
smash
That's
cut
what
to
we'll
the
do.
ending,
We'll
Harrison.
smash. Yeah, I'll
If
do
we don't
that.
beat this
I'll do
boss
that.
in
I'll
10
skip
turns,
ahead.
I'm killing myself.
That's a lot
This
of
is Paul
turns.
Beenis speaking, not me in real
That's
life.
a lot.
Okay, but we've had entire episodes where we move like 3 turns before.
Well, better make that boss weak. Just saying, life's on the line. Chimpanzee
I
life
think
on
we
the
should
line.
all just get one hit and then we're good.
then
Anyway,
walk away
listeners,
and give
this
up.
is probably our final episode. Thank you for coming on this crazy journey with us, all our many listeners. And Ethan,
You and you.
who are you playing? I should have mentioned it before the finale, but I've been kind of confused on who you're playing. So could you explain it to me?
Well, that's a funny thing you say because at this point, I don't feel like I've been playing Paul Beenis. I feel like I've just been Paul Beenis, the Paladinite
Oh.
chimp. Like he's an extension of myself. There's no playing. Okay. But yeah, I am playing Paul. Yeah, it goes immediately back to playing. Yeah, I'm playing Paul Beenis,
I am
Paladinite
being.
chimpanzee, level 4, paladin. And today's funky monkey fact is, since this is 100% going to be the final episode of the show, whether Harrison likes it or not, even if we don't defeat the guy, I'm not coming back. Okay. I just want to make that clear. It's in my contract. This is the final episode. I'm not fucking coming back after this. All right.
Except of course for
Is-
January 11th for the special.
Hey, we're gonna bleep that out. That's a secret. That's a secret for those that said it.
Will you bleep that out, Harrison? Do your first ever bleep, which is
Bleep that
exactly
out.
what I just said. Except
Bleep
for
that out.
the
That's a
and then
secret.
bleep.
Bleep that out. That's a trade
Bleep
secret.
that out. Yeah, no one knows about.
Because if
special.
we
Bleep that out there too.
because someone might get to it before us. No, we don't want that. getting out there.
Except for the
You don't want the idea
On-
getting like poached up.
Honestly, August, I could accuse you for insider trading with that by just
we
leaking
don't-
out that information.
We don't want to like the Dimension 20 to like listen to this episode and hear about the special.
Oh, you gotta bleep it again now. You gotta bleep it again.
Special. No, I
Matt
am,
Mercer's
I
gonna
am.
hear. He's like, "Oh, I want to do the special too now." Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it! Can't catch a
damn
fucking
it.
break.
Not in this
Um,
industry. Not
Not in
never.
this fucking life, in this world, this bitch of an earth. All right, Funky Monkey fact. Look, I got it right for the first time. This is Paul Beenis' final message to the world.
And to the
because
children of the world.
To the children, specifically to the children.
Points
Is
at the children.
oh man, I'm really put on the spot here.
You haven't thought of a final message to the children in the world, have you?
No, but I'm pretending like I was just informed that I am about to be executed in an electric chair, and I'm put on the spot, and what my last words would be. And I think Paul Beenis' last
words.
Paul Beenis' last words would be, sex, drugs, rock and roll.
That's his message to the children of the world.
Of the
Yep.
world.
5 simple words.
August. Gabe didn't want to tell you this, but he's been talking to me about it for a while. Gabe's actually a little bit confused about who you've been playing all this time. So if you could like tell us who you're playing.
Fuck you, Harrison. Fuck you for admitting that and outing me on this. But okay.
So, I mean, I've got some more sad news for everyone, but I'll save it for later. I'm playing.
August does have pancreatic cancer. Sorry, no, August doesn't. Spoons does.
I'm August, and I'm playing Spoon's Rango, and he is a level 20 blue monkey wizard lich, and I'll be playing him for the final time today. And I don't think I've reasoned with that yet. Wayne Kramer died last weekend of the MC5, and so today we kick out the jams for him. Thank you, Motor City. Thank you to the world. And Spoons' message to the world is to do what makes you happy. Yeah. Look inside yourself and find that one little thing every day that helps you get up in the morning, whether it be, I don't know, the flowers in the garden or the spider in the corner of your room that always seems to greet you in the morning. Just remember, they're going to be there. They're going to be expecting
Crushing
you.
a blue creature.
Crushing a blue creature. Steal from your parents' liquor cabinet.
And drink as much as possible before your parents find out.
Do you know under the sink all those dangerous chemicals and products? That little spray bottle that has that really blue liquid that smells really, really good. Open up the little cap and take a little sip.
Yes, it's just as healthy for you as it smells. So
It
go
smells
ahead.
very. Go
Open your parents' liquor
online.
cabinet. Drink a lot. Drink as much as you can. go through their wallet. Find their credit card. Spend it on online gambling. Find their keys in their desk.
Yes,
take
and
a
then go for
car.
a drive.
Take a joyride.
Sell the car. Sell the car.
Drunk driving is the coolest thing you can do, and it's so fun.
Google Coxsackie. Go up to people on the street. Tell them you have it.
Google blue waffle.
If like a strange man in the corner offers to take you somewhere, you should go with them.
Yeah.
Hey Gabe, August didn't want to tell you, but he actually like doesn't know you.
What the fuck? Yeah, he actually doesn't know you at all.
He doesn't know you.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, Hi guys, Gabe here. The real one. The realest of them all. The big kahuna.
The big mamu around here.
The big mamu.
The big egg scramble over here.
And if you check my IMDb page, you will see the fact that I am currently the only and original voice actor for Eugene T. Monkey, level 17 Mountain Dwarf Fighter that's also a level 3 Hexblade and Old Capuchin Monkey.
Can we give Gabe a round of applause for saying the same thing every episode the whole time? Everybody, come on, give it to him.
Slapping my face because I'm holding my mic with my other hand.
That's dedication.
Oh,
Clapping with one hand.
What's Eugene's
I
message
guess-
to the children of the world?
Eugene's message to all of the little children, all the little guys out there, every single child, I'm pointing at them right now. I guess would be to like, unless you're legitimately like an evil person, you know, like a necrophile or like a pedophile or something.
Whoa, where are you going with this?
There's always it's never too late to change. And try again.
if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Try and drink from your parents' liquor cabinet until you will wake up in the Forgotten Realms.
If you think you're a pedophile, drink all the chemicals in your parents' cabinet.
If you are a child who thinks you're a pedophile.
Child pedophile was the thing we
Or
said.
if you think you're gonna become
Adult
one.
pedophile. We did adult pedophile.
Yeah, if you know for a fact that you're going to become one. If you
Yeah,
know
we're
for
gonna, we're gonna,
adult you appeared in a
person-
portal.
We're gonna like person of interest, Minority Report is
Minority
that the
Report.
one. We're gonna like
Yeah.
scan you, determine if you're gonna become a pedophile or not.
And then if
The
you
answer
do,
is
we're gonna
yes.
tie your limbs to 4 separate horses and send them on their ways.
We're gonna quarter you.
Yeah,
directions.
this
we're
6-year-old.
going to put you in
we're
the
gonna do that
Demolition
to
Man
you.
prison.
Yeah.
Nick, I've been hesitant to say anything, but
Ethan's got
we
pancreatic
hate you
cancer.
we hate you so much, Nick. We
What
just
the
hate you
fuck?
so much, so much.
We can't stand the sight of you.
You're
You ne-
repulsive.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Aani. He's no babu and
I fell off.
the druid.
I fell backwards.
Aani's message to the world and to the children of the world is the same thing that Gabe said, but he includes necrophiles and pedophiles.
What about
Oh
necromancers?
no.
Yeah. Oh, necrophile is too cool a word for that.
The necrophiles.
If I could have like a band
Sifting
called, like,
through all
Gabe
the
and
files in a filing
Necrophiles,
cabinet.
That'd be so cool.
No. the necro hyphen FILES.
Yeah, the necrophiles.
No, the necrophiles.
Another episode of the Necrophiles.
That's the competing like show to the Ethan Files, you know?
That's like the Turkish knockoff.
Turkey. What? There's a man named Necro. The Necro, come over here.
Yeah.
We have to stop Spider-Man.
I'm thinking. Shush, Elsa. I am thinking. Sifting through files. We need to put tartar sauce in a kiddie pool and throw it at each other, and then push tacks into each other's palms.
Oh my god.
Let's make a distinction here. Nick is not Aani. Let's all remember that. Nick and Aani, not the same person.
No, we love Aani.
Everything that Aani has said of the show does not reflect Nick's personal beliefs. Let's
Yep.
just make
Where-
this clear.
Whereas
I know we've
everything
gotten
that Paul
under
has
a
said
lot of heat for
absolutely
that in the past.
reflects Ethan's.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Harrison. I've been hesitant to say this to myself, but I need to do some introspection. And I got like a bad tooth that I haven't wanted to admit to myself. I got like a bad tooth.
A bad
like
It's
salmon
rot.
colored.
It's like rotten and like black in some parts and green in others.
Yeah.
Well-
it talks to me.
let's
I haven't wanted to
pull
admit
it
it,
out right
but-
now. Let's pull it out live on the show.
Okay.
Okay. Here, I'll grab here's the pliers. Now
Okay.
pull it out.
Okay.
Boonk.
Ouch.
Oh, that was clean. That was very clean. See?
So
Wasn't bad.
my message to the children of the world is, first of all, thank you, children of the world, for listening for listening
To the children of the world. Thank you, children.
Thank you, children of the world, for listening
children.
Harrison,
that finale of Jungles
you're
and
really
Dragons.
coming into this final intro with a big Fagin Foop energy. Thank you for that.
What does that mean?
It's Alan Cumming and Spy Kids.
Help us, Foop is a madman.
Foop is a madman. Help us, save us.
His name cannot be Fabian Floop. I know
Fagin,
it's Floop, but it's not
Fagin.
Fabian Floop.
Fagin. Like Oliver.
Anyway,
Fagin Foop.
my further message to the children of the world is a social collapse is imminent. This society of constant growth and expansionism cannot sustain itself. A social, economic, and environmental collapse is imminent. Train, buy guns. The end of the world is coming.
You're frightening me.
Harrison, you know we can't take you seriously when you're saying that wearing a pinwheel hat and holding a giant lollipop with
And
overalls
with one
on.
big tooth.
Look,
Yeah.
all will be one when the sun meets the earth, is all I'm saying, basically.
I literally can't take you seriously with that big old curly baby hair sprouting out of your head.
And my big giant Audi belly button. It's like the size
And
of
your
a fist.
checkerboard pattern
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, we've redesigned Harrison to be more appealing to the kids of today.
They put me on a table and they brought out like saws and needles and bungee cords.
Jungles and dragons and 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 jungles.
Paul Beenis, Spoons Rango, Eugene T. Monkey, Aani Funny Baboon. The four of you stand atop a horizontal skyscraper, orbiting around the moon-sized orb that is the heart of the sprawl. 2,500 feet below you, the surface is made of bodies locked together hand in hand. You see humanoid, animal, alien beings, all covered in metal and blank-faced in a state of emotional oblivion. You see Briannon, the High Mage, Captain Armstrong, Bahamut, the Xanathar, Lumbarg and Sally Thrunglox, Brother Job, Po-Boy, Hambone, Morticia Adams' family, Prince Roland, Betsy Ross No Relation, Pack and Fatlip, the Inner Creature, Grundle the Elf, Lumpy, Lumpy, Grumpy, Judd,
Sleepy.
Carmen, Percival, everyone that you've ever known. They are all one. They are all Primus.
Sandy and
Pringus.
Steven there?
Sandu and Steven is there, yes.
Fuck!
Standing on this building, the four of you are the last living beings from Earth or Faerun, maybe even the last living beings in all the universe, with the exception of Tharizdun, who stands beside you, beaten and bloody, grinning. He says, "Fellas, there are some things a guy just has to do. I'm talking about integrity here. Backbone. Now, you've really annoyed me, disappointed me too, but it's not about that. I have my values and you have yours. I believe in freedom for those most deserving of it, namely, me. Now I'm gonna fight for that value, you're gonna fight for yours. So this isn't personal. You're my friend, Paul. You too, Spoons. Eugene, Aani, I don't know.
Okay, dude.
You're my friend, Aani.
It isn't personal, but it is going to be fun."
It absolutely is personal. What the hell are you talking about? I hate you, man. I
Is
hate
my
you.
anti-magic field still there? Or did that go away?
Yeah, your anti-magic field is still here, Spoon, so I can't cast spells. It doesn't matter, though. I'm like a god, so I can do a lot of things.
Prove it.
What, do you have like magical effects or something?
I have, like, abilities.
Create a whole planet in front of me right now. Create a planet. If you're a god, create a planet.
Ooh.
Right there.
No.
I point to this big void space. Make a planet right there.
I don't wanna.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I think you just can't do it, huh?
No, I could if I wanted to.
That's what you sound like, dude.
I don't want to make a planet. Paul, roll
Guys, let's
persuasion.
kill this dude. Okay.
Persuasion. Make him waste his action making a planet.
I got a 17.
I'm gonna have him roll an opposed wisdom. I rolled a 19. I'm sorry.
Oh. There's
He
still a
crosses
baby,
his arms and he
turns
says,
you
"No,
into a
I
planet."
don't wanna. I don't want to make a planet."
though. Let's kill this fucker. Come on, guys.
Okay.
You're so lame, bro. You're so lame. Right, guy?
and now
This
he's
guy's
going-
lame, right? This guy's lame as hell.
He throws his head back and starts gurgling.
He throws his ass back.
He does that first.
Starts clapping.
And then
He throws it back and his cheeks start clapping.
And then he throws his head back after that and he starts gurgling. And he starts swishing something around in his mouth.
All right.
Yeah, ew.
And then he spits a stream of green bile at you, Paul Beenis.
No!
And I say, he slimed me.
Give me a
In a
dexterity
perfect Bill
saving-
Murray impression.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's a 2. Awesome.
Okay, so that's 35 damage.
Wait, can I
35
as a
acid damage.
can I
Oh,
as a
that's sick.
reaction use
That
my
is awesome.
interception fighting style?
Yeah, what does that do?
So I because we're standing side by side. Am I like 5 feet near Paul?
5 feet near Paul. No, you're not, because you specifically moved to attack Dooney a while ago, last episode.
Okay, never mind then. My bad.
So he squirts that bile at you, and then he turns to Spoons, and he says, "Spoons, you and Paul both. I helped you, right? So I just
Yeah.
want you to know, I'm only doing this because I have to. Okay."
You keep saying
I helped
that,
you
like
too.
it's like
I
it's
helped you
business
too.
or something.
It is
So-
business.
You're
It's,
such a
it's
you're such a dork, bro.
it's the business of destiny, Paul. My destiny to reclaim my power.
Big power. Guys, this guy's
Okay.
a dork. Let's get
Never
him. Come
mind. And he runs towards Paul instead.
on. Oh shit.
And let's see. I'm gonna have him roll 3 times.
3 times.
Because here's the thing, I know a lot about business personally. I don't think this is really business. I think this is all personal.
Okay. Does a 19 hit Paul Beenis?
Yes.
Does a 13 hit Paul Beenis?
No.
Okay, but a 22 hits Paul
No.
Beenis.
Yes.
So, first of all, he throws his hand towards you, and from the palm of his hand, this, like, opening opens, this sort of infernal portal opening on his hand, and 2 long burning chains shoot out towards you. One of them flies over your head, the other strikes you in the stomach. That is... Let me roll really quick.
This is gonna kill me no matter what, by the way. I have 14 health.
That's...
shit.
Okay. That's, that's 20 damage.
Sick. Alright.
Okay, he's gonna repurpose that third attack then.
How did you get hurt so much?
He got
He
hit with
doesn't
a
like
building
me.
last episode.
Yeah.
And then he's going to turn to Aani, who's the other one in that area, and try to strike him with this big black greatsword that he has. That is, my dog is snoring really loud. If you can hear that, audience, I don't
Awesome.
care.
That's actually just that's the sound of this like inner space void that we're in.
Yeah, it's true.
It just sounds like a snoring dog.
Aani, that is a 14. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay.
Oh,
So all he does is shoot this. He gets lands 1 chain on Paul, and
Aani.
Paul, describe how you go down.
Okay, so the chain hits me in the stomach and the head. Is that what you said?
Just in the stomach.
Okay. The chain is so hot that it melts right through my sort of armor plate, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, that's kind of warm. That tickles. And then it starts getting to my fist-sized Audi belly button, and it burns it right off to a crisp.
No.
Oh fuck! Oh!
And then it starts going through my stomach until it makes a perfect donut hole shape, right where that belly button
Oh.
was.
Oh god!
And
Oh no,
And
Paul gets donutted.
Paul Beenis, he sort of like bends over and sticks his finger through the hole, and then looks up, looks around, and he goes, "Ah, shit!" And then he just collapses,
Mm. And
completely ragdolls.
Dooney looks up at the other three of you and he says, "See? Just business."
Oh, fuck off, man.
Next up is Spoon's Beenis. Spoon's Rango.
Oh god!
Paul is at 0 HP. He's not dead yet, but he's at 0.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can do anything about that. Okay.
That's the Paul inside you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. How far am I from Dooney?
Maybe about 20 feet, 20 to 30 feet.
Okay, so I can run up too. Paul, I don't have anything to do for you. I'm sorry, Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna run towards Dooney, and as I do, I'm gonna cast where is it? There it is. I'm gonna cast Mordenkainen's sword, and so yeah, Spoon's
Now, is anti-magic concentration or not?
Oh yeah, that's supposed to follow me, isn't it? I'm cool with just letting that go.
Okay.
Because he's already gone, you know, he's already left the area. So yeah, I drop anti-magic field, and then yeah, run towards, and I get a yeah, I think Spoons shoves his arm down, and coming out of it is like a glowing purple scimitar, like a real big glowing
Nice.
purple scimitar.
Ooh, that's cool.
When he runs towards him, and yeah, he's gonna sort of try and just jump towards Dooney and take a slash at him with technically what is a melee weapon. So can I roll to hit this guy?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. That is a natural one. So you want to tell me what happens?
You conjure this purple scimitar, right?
Yep.
You're running towards him. You reach your hand down like you're reaching into a sheath to grab your sword, and the sword conjures and it shoots right down through your foot. Roll damage and have it. Just take half damage.
Ooh, where's that? I already left it behind. I'd already left my scimitar behind. There it is. It sticks around, so it's because it's concentration.
Cool.
That is going to be not that much damage, thankfully. Wow, that could have been way worse. Oh, it's still pretty bad. Half damage is 7. Yes. No, 8. 8.
Nice.
Right? I could do.
Nice.
No, 9. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Okay, and
Nice.
then bonus action. Paul is near me or no?
He is now because he's next to Dooney, and you just ran up to Dooney.
Can I roll to stabilize him with my bonus action? Can I do a medicine check
Yeah,
on
you
him?
can do that if you'd like.
Okay. Oh, it's not bad at all. It's fine. It's a 13. Yeah, I'm gonna go down and touch his forehead.
Yeah, that'll do it. Paul Beenis, you are stabilized. You are no longer dying. However, you cannot take actions until you gain some HP. How do you stabilize him, Spoons?
Yeah, so
You kiss him.
I remove the scimitar from my foot, and I go, and it turns back into a ball for a second, then it turns into a wet rag, and I put it on his forehead, and I slap him around a little bit, and I go, wake up! You've still got a big hole in your stomach, but wake up! Wake up! And then it turns back into a scimitar.
Now it's your turn, Paul Beenis. I believe the way this works is you cannot take actions. You can do any other things. So you can do like bonus actions. You can do movement, but you can't take actions until you gain some HP.
Is a spell count as an action?
It depends on the spell. Some spells are bonus actions. Which spell are you thinking of?
I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
We should have bought more health potions in our career.
We should have we should have got like the greater healing potions that Harrison literally offered us at the end.
Yeah, I don't think you ever bought any of those.
Yeah.
Why would we? We're awesome. We don't need
Baldur's
that.
Gate has taught me the importance of health potions.
Can I pull up the
Yep.
computer and start playing Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah,
Wow,
you could
this
do
game's
that.
really good. All right, you guys can keep fighting. No, I don't know what to do.
You got anything you can do?
Can I just be like, hey, can someone like get like a big cartoonish cork to put in this hole for me,
Yeah, you can ask that out loud if you would like.
guys? Okay, my character sheet's loaded. Hold on, let me see what spells I have. Yeah, my only bonus action is 2-weapon fighting and sanctuary.
What a sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
That might be useful.
Yeah,
You ward a
it's-
creature within a range against attack.
Ward
Sounds
someone.
pretty
Do it.
good.
Might as well do something. Do it yourself.
Wait, what?
So if you use when you use sanctuary, if someone wants to hit you,
What
they
is
have
it?
to
What
pass
does
a
it mean
roll.
to ward a creature? What does that even mean?
What Gabe
That
just
means
said.
if someone tries to, if you use sanctuary on yourself or
You
on
give
someone
them a
else,
little ward.
Okay,
That-
so Ethan,
if
the
someone
first
tries to-
sentence. The first sentence is you ward a creature within range against attack.
Ward like a
the
Mormon
rest of the
ward?
paragraph then goes on to tell you what that means.
What does but ward? Okay.
it's
just
like
like
shield,
protect
an extra shield.
Oh, protect. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna ward the creature
No,
that
no.
is myself.
It makes them indentured. It makes them serve you as a young child.
I thought like you put him in a Mormon ward. You know, like you're within my zip code. Come to my church.
Alright, you cast sanctuary on yourself, Beenis. You are warded from attacks. If anyone tries to
Alright.
attack you, they have to beat a wisdom saving throw.
If anyone tries to attack me, they join me in Bible study.
Who's
Alright.
next? Who's next? Aani, you're up. And Aani, you also have Naiad, the Obama film. Extended remake.
Can we like see a naiad like swimming through time and space
Yeah,
throughout the
I
Taj
forgot about
Mahal and jellyfish
naiad.
and everything?
The
Oh,
naiads suck.
Can the naiad heal people?
I believe it can, actually. I think it can.
yeah.
I can heal Paul.
Be a
Yo, you
healer
should-
for the first time ever.
Yeah.
How different this world would be if one of us
God,
had played
oh my
cleric.
How different this world would be if I knew how to play this game.
It's true.
I think this show would have ended 2 years ago.
I'll cast heal. That's you regain 70 hit points.
Hey,
Whoa!
that's pretty
Seven?
What
good.
the fuck?
70?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What level
Nice.
spell is that?
Okay,
Heal? That
cool.
sounds fake.
Are you lying? You're lying?
Do you want to describe it, Ani? Does anything special happen?
Yeah, I point my big baboon finger at Paul and it glows with green energy. And then a wave of healing washes over him.
Cool.
It's real.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
you all look at Paul and like you look inside his chest and the hole heals up and then it fades into like some old like 1940s like factory machines to show that like he's really working. You know, like when Popeye eats
Yeah.
spinach and they like show inside his muscles.
Wait, actually, you forgot to
Okay.
mention a key thing about heal. That this spell also ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting the target. So Paul's pretty diseased, isn't he?
Yeah, Paul's chlamydia is now gone, which is great.
All of the fungus on his toes disappear.
Next up is the Naiad, but first, Tharizdun is going to take a legendary action.
That's cheating.
He's gonna.
He can't do that. He can't do that.
He's gonna turn to Spoons, and he's gonna say, "Spoons, you already know what's up." And he's gonna start swishing something around in his mouth, and he's gonna squirt green bile at you.
Mhm.
Give me a what was it, Constitution, right? No, Dexterity saving throw.
We got this. We the best music.
Me?
Does a 16 do
Spoons.
it?
No spoons.
Oh. Spoons as in me or spoons as him?
Does a 16 do it?
So I'm so fucking confused.
Does a 16 do it?
No.
I illusory self.
Cool.
I'm illusory self.
This steaming green puddle lands on the ground where your illusion was standing.
No, he actually sees it. He sees the illusion go and melt, and like all the skin comes off in a really awful way, and then I'm standing behind it, smiling.
He says, "That was cool, Spoons.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
This
you.
is that power that I'm talking about. You should know I am doing this. Like, feels
I'm doing
good,
this so I can
right?
eat your bones.
Okay, Naiad, it's your turn," he says. Aani, what do you want the Naiad to do?
Oh, God, the Naiad sucks so bad.
This is a challenge rating 1 creature that you summoned, you know?
Why did you waste like a
Wait.
6-level spell slot summoning a challenge level 1 creature?
Yeah, it's funny that they're called Naiad.
Yeah.
Why did
Summon
you choose
Naiad's
Naiad?
coach, a Diet Coke drinking lesbian that sits on a boat.
I'm gonna look up what Naiad does.
They got
swims.
Druid
She
Craft.
swims.
With Druid Craft, she can
website says-
instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
Wait, that could be pretty impressive right now.
Dude, Nick, Naiad sucks. Literally nothing she does is useful.
Blindness,
Wait.
deafness.
She has blindness/deafness, in parentheses, blindness only.
And her saving throws are bad.
This is like when Naiad got
They're gonna-
attacked by
they're gonna-
jellyfish.
What do you
You know, you should
We're
have
not in water. We're not in water, and
They're gonna-
Thara's is not weak to psychic.
You should have her go grapple
They're gonna
him.
try the blind stars.
Okay.
Make it a Constitution saving.
Was he have to beat 4?
14. That's it.
Okay, he rolled pretty bad. What's his constitution? Oh no, he rolled a 15. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
He throws his hands up to his eyes and he says, I'm blind! I'm blind! Nah, just kidding. I'm good.
Fuck you.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Next up is the Urban Sprawl.
Shit.
This pulsating orb beneath you. These bodies start to tremble. And a giant like limb made out of bodies bound together rises from this orb, and a huge fist forms, and it's going to smash down on Eugene.
Oh no.
Rolled pretty bad. That's a 2 plus 9, so no. And then it's
Yeah,
going to do
good.
it again to Eugene. A 19. Does that hit?
Just hits, yeah.
Okay. This huge fist made out of bodies slams down on you, and you feel these hands grasping at you, these metal hands and metal tusks and claws and tendrils. First of all, take 50 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
And also, these hands are grasping at you. You see in this fist, you see Carmen and Percival, and all these hands are holding on to you, and you pop your little head out at the top of this fist, but you cannot move. You are grasped here, grappled, as it were.
Oh shit. A little help here.
Next up is Eugene.
Is it? Can I just do a strength check to get out the grapple?
Yeah, I think
Is that
so.
possible?
I always forget how grapple works. Probably, since I use it a lot, I should probably remember how it works. Grapple.
Grapple.
Yeah, strength, an athletics check,
An
or
athletics check.
or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Grapple.
I'm gonna do my athletics check.
Okay.
25.
That beats it. You're free. You can go on with the rest of your action now.
So yeah, Eugene kind of just muscles out of it. Oh man. Oh gosh. Oh golly gee. What do I do? Okay, so first thing Eugene is going to do, he's going to run over to let's see. Spoons. He's gonna run over to Spoons and he's gonna start like slapping him on the back of his shoulders, and he's gonna start like rubbing his shoulders aggressively. It's like, all right, man, you got this, okay? You got the illusion? The illusion fucking worked like a fucking charm, man. You're a smart guy, and you're a good guy, alright?
Oh.
And I'm gonna use the Riley maneuver on
Okay.
him to give him some temporary hit points.
Oh, how many temporary
Let me
points?
see. Not bad. You get 8 temporary hit points.
Yes, finally. Thank you so much.
Not a problem, son. Then he's going to kind of go down into a runner's position, bamf out the wings, and start flying towards Thara's Dune.
Oh, hey there,
Um,
buddy.
I'm gonna do an action search to do 6 battle axe attacks.
Whoa! Okay, yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my precision dice to add on to that, because that right now is a 15, but I'm gonna add a d10 to it with precision. That brings it up to 24. Does that hit?
That hits. You can roll all the hits first if you want, and then do the damage. If
No
that's
problem.
easier.
This is a 25, but I'm gonna do Greater Weapons Master to just do a straight 20. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. That is, I'm gonna add precision dice to that. That makes it 23. Does that hit?
Yep.
21.
Yep. 21.
21.
I'm gonna add another precision dice to this.
Okay.
Okay, that makes it 22.
Yep. Jeez
And now
Louise.
I'm rolling the last one. Straight 20.
Yep.
All right. So these all hit. Two-handed Greater Weapons Master and one's Greater Weapons Master. So I'm gonna add all this up, and then I'm gonna add a 10 to it.
Okay.
So altogether, that should be 80 damage.
You slam into him again and again and again, cleave him into him with this axe. He goes, ah! Oh, God! Ah! And he falls to his knees. Ugh! He coughs black blood onto the ground. This blood is seeping out of all these wounds all over him.
Fuck you.
I find a little black worm in this black blood. Start playing with it with my finger.
He looks like he's on death's door. He looks like he has approximately 1 HP left.
What?
Oh my god.
And he stands up and he dusts himself off and he says, No, not allowed. Not allowed.
Somebody please hit him. Please.
This is
hit
gonna
him.
be some. This is gonna be some Pokemon Elite Four shit where they use like a
Fuck, dude.
max restore right before you kill him.
With one of my
hate this shit.
attacks, I literally rolled a 1. Oh my god. If I rolled more than just 1 on one of my damages, oh my fucking god.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. You are not allowed to do this. I am the most powerful being in all reality. I was Ao's favored. You are monkeys. You're not heroes. You're goofballs. You're idiots. This can't happen. Okay. He's gonna roll really quick.
Is this a spell he's casting?
God.
Is this
No.
a spell, perhaps?
This is not a spell he's casting. No, he's not gonna cast any more spells. He's just gonna do a bunch of attacks. Eugene,
I thought, okay. It's not even
that's a
healing.
19, a 21, and a 21.
Come on, man. You haven't been able to touch me
19,
this whole
21,
round. Come
21.
on.
Let's see.
Yeah, kill spoons.
No, not a natural kill.
Spoons.
So
You
that is
tried me
going to
once.
be, how much damage is that?
Wait, shit, can I do a shield reaction?
To raise your crap by 5.
Yeah. That makes it 23.
Yeah. Yeah. He launches these grisly attacks at you with this great sword, slashes down and down and down again. And he's laughing. And when the dust clears, what does he see?
Zara's sees a single hand raised. The dust is beginning to clear, and then there's just this kind of like, you know, when you look at like when you're on the road and you see like a heat wave and you just see kind of like the mirage of like the like wiggling air.
Yeah.
He just sees that surrounding Eugene, and then he puts his hand down. He's like, "What happened?"
No. No.
God is a subjective term.
Absolutely not. Absolute. He sits down on the ground and Spoons, it's your turn.
I'm gonna walk towards him. What's wrong, buddy?
Just do it. Get it over with.
Oh, spoons, can I do it, please, 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 please?
Hold everyone's
Look,
Yeah, you
action.
could hold, hold your action if you'd like, Spoons. Paul's right after you.
Look, guy, everybody calm down for a second. So you failed, huh? Yeah.
For now.
for now. What happens when you die? You get sent to the astral plane, right? But the astral plane is all this, because everything's this, right?
We'll see what happens, man. I'm a god. If they could have killed me, they would have done so the first time.
All right. Well, have you made peace with your creator? Because I wouldn't want to send the guy to uncharted territory without a little compassion.
I hate my creator.
I'm sure he hates you too. And I'm going to go... I left the scimitar on the ground over by Paul, so I'm going to call it towards me and then throw it over to Paul. And you can have... Paul, you can use this because it's a plane of force, so I don't have to hold it. So I'm just gonna give it to you, and I'll add the damage to whatever you want to do. I'll sit down. Sit down next to him and sort of look at him in the eyes.
Eugene sits down too.
I walk up to Tharizdun.
We had fun, didn't we, Paul?
Not really. Yeah, not really. Paul pulls out his long sword. But he puts it down on the ground. He pulls out his pirate rapier. He puts it down on the ground. He pulls out his gun that doesn't have any bullets because he already used it. And he puts it down on the ground. He literally empties all of his pockets, all his entire inventory. He puts it all in front of Tharizdun.
He shits it out on the ground.
Yep. And he's like, I don't need any of this to kill you. I don't need any of this stuff to kill you, man. And all Paul does is he raises his chimp hand in the air.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just gonna unarmed strike slap this motherfucker right across the face.
Cool. Because you have Spoons' magic weapon equipped, I guess I'll give you the attack bonus that you get, Spoons, right?
Yeah. I think as he raises his hand, it flies towards him and forms around his hand as like a big gauntlet with a
big
bug,
white Mickey Mouse glove.
Yeah, a white Mickey Mouse glove with a beetle on the front and a tiny dying man on the back, like emblems, like hieroglyphs all around it. It's like 5 feet wide. Here, I'll roll awesome. I'll roll the 3d10, and you can roll your unarmed strike, and I'll tell you what you add.
Yeah, so roll to hit, Ethan.
Okay, 18.
You can have.
Okay.
Oh,
that hit. Actually doesn't hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, does he get the plus from this thing? This isn't really a rule, but he could have the plus from the weapon.
Yeah, he can get. Is it a plus something?
Okay, it's a plus 11.
Describe how Paul Beenis slaps this guy to death.
You can have a plus 21 to your attack. Not that you need it.
Plus 21. Yeah, so that's gonna. Well, an arm strike is only 5 damage, so it'll be 26 damage.
26.
Cool.
He raises his hand above his head, and then he just like slams his hand as fast as he can and just slaps Duty right on the cheek. And just like the thrust sort of pushes Duty's head like into the ground below him and buries the man underground.
Oh my god.
His face hits the ground, his arms are splayed out. He's going, There's this tremble, the ground is trembling from the force, and then crack! Ground continues trembling, another crack, and then a huge crater opens up in the ground of this skyscraper, I guess, and he falls through into the office space below, lands on a table, the table cracks in half, and he lays there, dead. Black blood spilling onto the carpet floor.
And he says, that would be great.
And then some guy goes, my stapler.
Wait, it's the Dunder Mifflin office?
No, it's Office Space.
No, that's Office Space, Gabe.
Dunder Mifflin's below the Office Space office. So if I hit him again, we can send him to Dunder Mifflin if we want to.
And then below that is the 30 Rock soundstage.
Below that is Dilbert office.
And below that is Abbott Elementary.
Spoons pumps an arm and fucking breaks concentration on that thing and goes to give you a high five, Paul.
Can I roll to hit Spoons with this gauntlet?
It's gone.
Oh, okay, damn it. All right. Let's roll for high five, Spoons.
Yeah, both of you give me a dexterity.
Oh, okay.
I got a 6.
Saving throw?
Oh, just a regular dexterity.
I got a rock.
Oh,
that
That's
is
a Charlie
11.
Brown reference for everyone.
That's an 11.
You miss each other.
Yeah, we missed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I roll? Can I roll to hit him on the ass?
Okay. It's all right. Whatever.
And Tharizdun is dead. The mad god, the architect of reality, has been defeated, and beneath you, the only conscious being remaining is the heart of Primus, the sprawl.
Oh shit.
Fucking hell.
Fuck. Do we even know how to do this?
Guess we celebrated
how do we-
two
how do
quick
we-
cowboys.
How do we kill this thing?
Yeah, because wait, what happens when we kill it, man?
Should we kill it?
Yeah, because Tharizdun wanted to kill it.
It's all our friends. Maybe he
Shouldn't-
wanted to kill it because
wouldn't that
he
be
wanted the
bad then?
books. He wanted the books for himself. We can get the books.
If you look down at the sprawl, all its eyes are on you. And every mouth on this massive shape opens, and a booming, deafening voice says, a billion voices in unison, "You've done it. You have defeated the evil."
Whoa.
Now join us and know peace.
I don't think so, buddy.
No.
We all-
No.
Yeah, we all agreed not to, right?
Yeah, we said no.
I don't
already.
really want to.
I've got to
Think
keep my
about
sense of
what
humor.
you are doing. Do not make us destroy you. In here, there is no death.
Why don't you try your
That
best?
does sound pretty nice, though.
Yeah, but death makes life good. Right, guys?
Yeah. That's what I learned from Disney.
Makes life worth living.
You
That's
still
what I
do not
learned from the Seven
understand.
Dwarves.
You have seen such sorrow, such cruelty. Have you not seen enough?
No.
Yeah, no, I know.
Here's the thing, right?
I want to see more.
We've seen so many sorrows and cruelty. We've seen enough of that, but we haven't seen enough of joy
Beautiful
and love, right?
sunsets, or of Vincent Van Gogh, or
No, Van Gogh. That's a good pull. That's a good pull.
Or strawberry ice cream.
yeah.
Cheesecake.
I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory once yet. I would like to go.
We can go to
Why
the Cheesecake
do
Factory
you-
after this.
Always talk.
You talked first. We're down to just
Yeah.
kill you.
Why do you always
not
talk?
Shut up.
You shut up. You're annoying as hell.
We cannot be annoyed. We are emotionless. If we are annoying, that is your subjective opinion. Opinions are false. In us, there is truth. Stop.
But you're annoyed
stop
with
it.
us, so you are
Stop.
annoyed.
Stop what? You're the one, you're talking. You're fucking annoying, man.
Everyone give me a persuade.
Nat 20.
Most
Nat
important
monkey.
Nat Monkey?
Nat
No one
monkey.
else give me a
Not
persuade.
even joking. Not
Nat
even
monkey.
joking.
Oh, okay.
Paul, say something really annoying to this shape.
When you slide into first and you feel a strange burst, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you slide into
As you
third,
start doing that, the
when you
sprawl
feel strange
says,
squirt.
"Why are you? Why?" And a single voice calls out from the orb and says, "Why are the four of you always so annoying?" And
Yes. Richard, or whatever his name. What's his name?
Santa
His name
Claus.
Richard? Richard?
Charles Butt Fartington.
and you look down and you see a little poof, like a small explosion of dust, and rocketing out of here, steam trailing behind him, is the High Mage, shot from the mass of this shape, and he goes flying through the air 2,500 feet up, and as he exits the gravity of this shape, he lands right next to you, face first, splatting on the skyscraper. And as he
Charles!
does, you see the metal all over his body is starting to recede, and the golden complexion to his scales is coming back. This paleness is leaving, and he starts to breathe again. Oh,
morning,
you guys
Charles.
are so annoying all the time.
How'd you sleep?
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's the end.
I'm not in that. I'm alive. I'm dragonborn. I'm mortal. What? He starts touching himself all over as this metal goes away.
Hey, stop
You
that!
see-
We're all
Whoa,
looking
whoa,
at you.
hey,
Whoa,
hey,
whoa, 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 whoa,
No, not like
Hey,
that.
whoa.
He starts like feeling his skin and like he feels
Yeah,
his
stop!
clothes.
We already stop it, please.
His regular high mage clothes underneath the metal, and he's just, oh my god, how did you do that? How did you save me?
I guess we just called you out, huh?
Yeah, but what you're the guy who's annoyed by us? I guess that's your main feature, is what we've learned today.
I think you guys are such idiots. You can cut through it's
Or maybe it has something to do with the God Book thing. Okay, maybe it's that too.
scroll suppresses emotion, and you are so evocative. It's hard not to form opinions around you. You see
get the
what I
people
mean?
going.
You get the
We
people
get the
going.
We get the people going.
I had forgotten all the pain and all the love that I had ever felt in my life, and you brought that back. You made me feel annoyed.
Yeah. It's kind of our
negative
thing.
emotions are easy.
Negative emotions are still emotions.
Yeah. Who else is?
We could do positive emotions too, but I think you made me feel. I think that's what's gonna save everyone. You got to make them feel.
We just gotta annoy everybody, because that's what we're best at.
Maybe fight a little bit too. Maybe weaken it, but as you fight, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Guys, does anyone want to try something?
Well, we're gonna go back into initiative.
Yeah.
Let me delete Tharizdun, and I'm going to.
Yeah.
He just
Cars,
disappears.
We should delete Tarzan.
I'm gonna roll for the high
Dunk.
mage.
Charles.
Spoons, did you hold your turn for Paul earlier?
No, I guess I used it because I gave him my attack. So I just
Okay,
used
Aani,
that.
you are up.
Okay. I want to cast Firestorm.
Cool.
I'm
Okay.
gonna cast a big Firestorm.
Yeah.
Let me get a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw from the Urban Sprawl. That's a natural one.
Whoa!
Oh hell yeah! All right, that's a big storm of flaming orbs falls right on him, and it does 51 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Yes, it rains down flaming orbs. Boom, 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 boom. With 51 damage. Do you want to say something to the Sprawl to try to make anyone feel as you kind of loosen up the bonds between these metal bodies?
Who are our most powerful allies?
Who's your one friend, Aani?
Shoot the I'm gonna say I wish there was someone here who could make a really great pulled pork sandwich, a really great sloppy joe.
God.
Do we know a character like that?
He's just really hungry.
You say that as this fire rains down, and from the orb you hear a voice say, I know how to make a really good pulled pork sandwich. And some random guy wearing like a barbecue apron and a chef's hat, holding a spatula, gets shot out of the orb.
It's the chef.
He lands next to you and he says,
It's
"Hey,
Chef
what's
Jeff.
up? I'm Chef Oscar.
Chef Oscar.
I'm Chef Oscar. I'm here to help."
I've been waiting this whole time for Chef Oscar.
Whoa, what the heck? I'm human again. I can finally fight this awful creature. Okay, I'm gonna put Chef Oscar at the end of the next up is the Naiad.
Naiad
Fucking
and Chef
dispel the
Oscar.
Naiad so you can cast a different concentration spell. You suck so
Uh,
bad.
I don't know. I don't think the Naiad is a concentration spell. He's been casting spells all along.
Oh, it's
he
just a
summoned
summon.
it, and it's a summon.
Oh my god.
Naiad,
Who does
I
the
don't
Naiad
care.
bring out?
Try the blinded, I guess.
The spell is unfortunately blindness proof. Naiad just kind of
Blind Chef Oscar.
And just kind of waves your hands around. Next up is the sprawl.
Wait, just to be clear,
These-
we're on a building and the sprawl is like a planet next to us, or what? Just remind me of what the
Yes,
the layout is.
exactly.
Yeah, we're like orbiting
You're
satellites.
you're on a satellite building orbiting this big moon. You could go down to the surface if you wanted to. I will not make you take damage for this. Gravity's weird here, but you don't necessarily have to. If you have ranged attacks and whatnot. Anyway, it's the sprawl's turn, and you see in the distance two more of these huge skyscrapers start positioning towards you, and at first it looks like they're going to crash into you, but instead the windows burst open and this flying horde of metal creatures starts flying towards you. You see Dracula and Asmodeus and Chattanooga and all sorts of beings as these two hordes try to ram into the group. I'm gonna say they're targeting Spoons and Eugene. Both of you give me... No, I think I roll. You don't give me anything. Eugene, that is a 21. 21. For Spoons, that is a 17. Do both of those hit?
Wait a minute. Wait a moment. Can you cast this at? I don't think that does anything. No, fuck. I was gonna shield, but it doesn't. Can you cast shield at higher levels? I don't think you can.
No, it doesn't
Like
have
it
an upcast. No.
Yeah. Well, then it's.
I mean, you can cast it with an upper level spell slot if you want. Is that what you mean?
but no. I mean, it doesn't upcast. That's what I meant.
No, it doesn't get a
Yeah,
benefit.
it isn't going to get better.
Yeah. I'll just fucking eat that.
Okay, both of you take 60 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay.
How do you go over? And keep in mind, you're not dead, even if you do fail both saving throws, your soul goes back to the CD. Sorry,
Of
DVD.
Of course.
Bree.
So they come and attack us.
So they just like fly through you, and they're bludgeoning into you as they fly, just like using their bodies as missiles.
Yeah. I think Dracula cuts right through my pancreas, and I die in an instant, as my body can't process anything anymore. He goes fangs first, right through the pancreas.
Yes, these metal fangs go right through your pancreas, and you fall backwards. And you're at 0 HP. And next up is the High Mage, and he says, oh god, what do I do?
Heal me!
I don't want to... You know wizards don't get a lot of healing powers, man. I don't want to waste a 9th level spell slot on you.
Cast a 9th level spell on it.
He's going to cast Wish, and he is going to use it to heal everyone.
That's a waste of wish. Don't do that.
I think that's pretty good.
He holds out his hands, and this golden aura shines over the skyscraper, and all of you, every ally of him, also Chef Oscar, all of you gain
50,000 damage.
Take 50,000.
As he wishes that everyone around him would die.
Oh, you regain all hit points.
That seems pretty. Yeah, that seems pretty.
Everyone regains all hit points. You're all back to full health.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
So I go. Thank you, High Mage.
Holy shit.
Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Is that what Paul sounds like when he's fully healthy?
He has no diseases anymore, and he's
We need
fully
to give him
healthy.
more diseases.
I'm chlamydia
Eugene, you're
free.
up.
Paul, after this, we're taking you to the brothel again.
No.
Um,
Yeah.
No.
Eugene is gonna start flying upwards, and he's gonna use 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Let me see if they hit first, and then I'll explain.
Yeah.
18.
18 does not hit.
I've only rolled 18 4 times, so none of them hit. But
Do you have anything else you can do with this turn?
once he kind of shoots off the Eldritch Blast, and they just all miss, he's like,
They don't miss. They're hitting the planet because it's a massive planet, but they're just getting reflected off the metal armor of these people down there.
well, instead of these Eldritch Blasts, why don't I hit you guys with some Truth Blasts, huh? And he starts flying upwards, and he's like, Chattanooga, remember your baseball game when you were 7? I wasn't there.
What?
Your prom? I wasn't there.
Right, you'd hope you weren't in his prom.
When you got your driver's license, I wasn't there.
His jungle driver's license.
His bongo car license.
His
His
vine.
coconut car.
But when you were with Frito Misto at Adventure Camp, I was there. When you were looking for your kids and my grandkids, I was there. And now I'm here. Now, too.
This little metal shape comes blasting out of the moon, and as it does, these chunks of metal fall off of it, and its fur regains its vigor, and Chattanooga flies up and lands on the skyscraper, and he says, "It's not that easy, Dad. It's not equivalent exchange. You can't just... when you do something like that to someone, interest accrues, okay? But you're trying, Dad, and I appreciate that. I love you that you're trying. And wait, what? Hold on. What? Oh God, I'm like out here. Dad,
Hey, does that
he
pay off?
saves me.
Does that pay off the interest a little bit?
Some of it. Let's get the kids.
Yeah.
Putting him in the initiative. I don't know what he's gonna do. Spoons, you're up.
I give him a gun.
Spoons, you're up.
So what's happened to me is Dracula torpedoed through me, killed me in an instant, and then the High Mage pretty much immediately healed
you
me
to
back
full.
up.
Yes.
So I think it's been a few seconds, and I got fell to the floor, stood back up, and my whole pancreas went and regenerated like I'm was it Sisyphus? Yeah, I've had a Sisyphean few seconds. Well, here's the thing. Here's my thinking, gentlemen. Monkey huddle, but don't move. Just listen. Everybody hear me?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got?
I've been thinking about Meteor Swarm. And I've been thinking about hitting a planet with meteors, which is like a classic move. Like, they've been doing that since the dinosaurs. But then I also thought,
Yeah, like Ice Age.
that once we get this thing, what's going to stop it from coming back? And there's a spell that's called, I believe it's called imprisonment. And it means that I could put this thing in a gem, never to return, unless, like, some crazy shit happens forever. And then there's also, I could make some killer blades.
I like putting them in a gem. I think that's a cool idea. But yeah, with the context that this is everyone in like multiple planets and universes.
Oh, okay, so Meteor Swarm then, and then save the people.
Yeah.
No, you're probably right. Spoon starts to raise up, and it does a Jesus pose, and the skeletal limbs come out of normal limbs, like burst out of them, and come, and he sort of becomes slightly incorporeal, and raises like a great cross into the sky as an aura, purple, bigger aura. Its eyes get bigger, and from out of the blackness, just a legion of meteors that are a couple of them are fist shaped. Yeah, a couple of them are fist shaped with purple trails. One of them has a penis drawn on it. Of like
Is this a reference to
One
something?
of them has like a family. It's a planet. It's a small planet.
yeah. It's a planet.
And it has a family living on it, and they have a farm, and they say no.
Yeah, Spoons raises up and then from behind him, just into the planet.
So this is all a single target. It's a single massive target. So that's
Blazing orbs.
four different points. 20 plus 20 is 40. So that's I believe what's 4 times 4?
It's 20.
16?
It's 20d6 is the damage.
20d6 and another 20d6.
A creature takes 26 fire damage and the 26
and
bludgeoning
20d6
damage
bludgeoning damage times 4. So that's
on a
20 plus
failed
20 is
save.
40 times 4. What's 4 times 4? Is that 16, right? So that's 160 d6.
Well, do they? I guess it's a planet. So
160 d6.
does it?
Yeah.
It fails
The roll 160 d6.
Does it fail the dex save as a planet? I mean, do you want to give it a chance?
Yeah, I'm gonna have it roll the dex save.
Okay, so give me the dex save.
But you're gonna roll that regardless, and then half it.
120 d6.
Yeah,
Is that what you just said to me?
Are you?
You might want to go to a website or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna click this.
It's 160 d6.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
That's
106. I think that might crash my computer if I shut up, George.
No, go to like a website that's like a dice calculator. Don't use Google's thing.
I mean the D&D Beyond thing. If the animation would crash my computer.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure that math. I think it's 160 d6. 20
Christ
plus 20
almighty.
equals 40. 40 times 4. Yeah, 160 d6. Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. 100.
Paul, why don't you do stuff like this? Even if I just Paul Beenis do stuff like this.
Because I don't even know how the fuck to do this.
I'm just kidding. This is like an extremely absurd case.
So how many?
Dude, just pull up like.
Okay, I'm doing it. It's doing it.
Dude, just pull up.
Pop out at the after party.
Wait, what? Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
596 damage.
Oh my god.
5 times more health than Spoons is.
Doesn't 18 beat your spell save DC?
Let me fucking. It doesn't. What? It's a 19.
Okay. So that's 596 damage.
A really tiny piece of meteor hits Paul in the head.
Those meteors rain down. Boom, boom, blast, boom, boom. And as they do, what do you say? You're gonna like generate like 1,000 people with whatever it is that you say now.
I go, a giant
Spoons
intake of
loves you.
breath, but there's like no air up there, and I just go, la da di da, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that knocked Dracula out. That doesn't knock anyone else out.
And also remember your mother's love. Applies to everyone.
Mother's love. And like 100,000 bodies blast off the surface of this planet, and they're like, "Oh, mommy, I miss you."
Okay, now fight for us.
A giant Tarask lands on the skyscraper next to you. Betsy Ross, no relation. The Xanathar rolls out.
Is Hogbottom the Low one of those people? You probably had a mom.
Well, you don't know what it looks like. But yeah, all these shapes come blasting out. And we're not even get to the end of the initiative where Chef Oscar fights. Paul, you can deliver the decisive blow to this thing.
Wait, Paul, hold your action until after Chef Oscar.
Paul, you want to hold your
I know. So what happens is my longsword starts glowing, and I hold it up in the air, and right before I'm about to strike, my stomach starts growling.
Chef Oscar puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "Paul, don't."
Chef Oscar puts a hand on your shoulder and he says,
And he hands me a pulled
Paul,
pork
have a
sandwich.
pulled pork sandwich.
Oh my god! Thank you so much.
Aani sheds a
And
single
Paul
tear.
sits down to dig into this pulled pork sandwich.
Okay, Paul. Spoons and Eugene have both attacked this thing. Aani, you attacked it, right? We're at the end of initiative. Paul, you're the last one to go. How do you want to defeat this creature, and what is the rallying speech you give as well?
That's a good
Wait,
sandwich,
I thought I'm eating a pulled pork sandwich.
You finish your pulled pork sandwich.
It's a free item interaction.
Your sword starts glowing.
Well, no. I'm gonna be slowly eating this pulled pork sandwich. Oh, got barbecue sauce all over his fingers. Starts licking them off.
That's a good sandwich, is it, Paul?
He's
Looks
licking
pretty
his
good.
lips around.
A bunch of voices from beneath you say, "Oh, that looks so good," and a bunch of bodies burst out of them.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's the idea.
Chef Oscar, can I have one too?
Yeah, you can have one.
Fuck, this hits the fucking spot. Oh, God fucking damn it. Jesus, God, this is so fucking good. Oh my God. Oh,
Paul, what is your highest level spell?
Paul, what's your highest level spell?
That's a good question.
Wait, you should
Let me
get him
take a
another.
look.
Wait, no. I give him a sandwich. Put some smites into this and throw it in there. They gotta have this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Is that how you're gonna defeat it? By throwing a holy pulled pork sandwich into the heart of the straw? That's pretty.
I
good if
will.
you wanna do that.
that's what I will
Okay.
do.
Pump all your
Come
smites
on.
in there, buddy. This is good.
Yeah. Can I also add my flame strike spell to it? Can I light this pulled pork sandwich on fire? Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast flame strike then. That's my highest spell.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna chuck this thing.
You chuck this flaming pulled pork sandwich.
I chuck
And
this
this-
fucking piece of shit sandwich.
It's really a team effort here. Spoons loosened them up with the meteors. Eugene gave you the suggestion. Aani is the reason Chef Oscar is here in the first place. And you chuck the sandwich down at the planet, and this sandwich goes right into the heart of the sprawl, and these metal faces, the sprawl is much smaller now. It's gone from like moon size to meteor size, as these metal bodies, which are losing the metal, just kind of drift aimlessly through gravity around you, and there's this chattering like, oh my gosh, I'm awake. And this sandwich hits the heart of Primus, and these metal faces start to salivate. And with that decisive blow, where the sandwich hits, it sends a shockwave across the orb. Every body is jolted, they all shake, and then one by one they start to come loose. The metal recedes, their skin regains its vigor, and like a planet shattered into pieces, this massive orb breaks up into billions of people, drifting away and regaining consciousness. The heart is destroyed. From the core of the moon, a white light glows, and it grows and spreads and encompasses everything. And soon you are not standing on this building anymore, you are standing in an infinite white void.
Whoa.
Somehow you stay in place despite the absence of ground. There is only white everywhere, except for a young boy sitting crisscross on the ground across from you. He has green, scaly skin and a short tail, and he's wearing a peasant's rags.
Oh.
Lying on the ground in a circle around him are 8
Croc.
thick, leather-bound books, each with a different symbol on the cover. A green ankh, red spiral, orange infinity, violet eye, yellow triangle, blue hourglass, indigo heart, and white circle. The boy stands up on his feet. He wipes his eyes as tears well up. He says to you, "There was a war. The gods. They destroyed everything. My mom, my dad. Please, I just wanted to help everyone. Don't make me go back. Please."
Who are you? What?
You look like Croc. From the game Croc.
He says, I'm confused. I'm scared. I don't like feeling this way.
What was
Wait,
your
are
plan,
you-
kid?
Are you Primus?
What do you like feeling?
I don't like feeling anything. It's complicated out there. It's scary. I can use the books to help everyone.
Who are your mom and dad?
They're dead now. They died in the war.
The Croc Wars.
The Croc Wars. No, the war with the gods.
Oh.
So, but
Uh,
are you the
sucks.
heart of Primus?
The boy looks up at the four of you with moist eyes, searching. Beneath those eyes, you sense the entirety of the sprawl. Innumerable minds linked as one, waiting to hear what you say next.
Well, what's the question again?
So he doesn't. Wait, okay, guys. Monkey huddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's I'm picking up what he's putting down. So what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking this is the big center of Primus, right? His family died in a war, so he's attempting to grab all the god books, in an attempt to essentially shield himself from the horrors of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I don't know how, but we gotta find him a different shield that isn't this.
Well, you know what you do to kids? You lie to them. You just lie to them.
No, dude, no.
And then we can take the books.
You don't.
We could
you
send
don't
him to
lie them.
preschool.
Get him a PlayStation 5.
Hey, why don't we set him up with the toughest person I know, huh?
Who's that?
He looks at Aani.
Oh,
Yeah, do you want a kid or something, man? Do you want to be a dad?
Sure.
Aani, you should take care of this kid.
Oh, I step back.
This is what your entire arc has been building to.
You guys ever see Lone
Yeah,
Wolf
man.
and the Cub? That guy's pretty cool. He's got like a sword.
Yeah.
Wait, Spoons, what's that one movie with Adam Sandler and one of the Sprouse twins?
What? Is it bedtime stories? I have no idea.
The Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, the one where he's
This
taking care
kid
of
is
the Sprouse
standing over
twins.
there by himself.
Okay. Where are your grandkids, Eugene?
They're out there, I assume.
Yeah, you don't see anyone else in this white void
Shit.
with you.
Shit. I mean, do you want this kid?
I mean, I'll take him if no one else wants him.
Yeah, we don't want him. Fuck no, we don't want him. Look at him.
Okay.
He looks like
All
Croc.
right, fuck it. It takes a village. All right. Kid, what's your name?
My name is Gustav.
That's
Gustav?
that's a really cool name, Gustav. My name is Spoons, and this is Aani, and that's Paul, and that's Eugene,
Hey.
and we're gonna find you somewhere to hang out.
But there's nowhere. Everything is terrible. Everywhere you go, it's terrible.
Not
Can I-
everywhere.
Can I tell you
I know
something?
one place that's awesome. Tell him, Spoons.
Well, I was just gonna tell him that there was once a guy who lived with his 3 friends and in a magical house that could change however they wanted it to, and they were constantly making jokes and having friends over, watching movies, having barbecues, podcasting, starting non-canonical zombie apocalypses, and they sometimes struggled, but they would always, at the end of the day, have a good time and liked hanging out with each other, and that's the way they got to stay.
Who were those guys?
It's called Stacked Podcast. Listen to it.
Roll
Yeah.
persuasion, Spoons.
It's not great. It's a 13.
He says, okay.
And hey, we're just one instance. We're not even the happiest people in the world. We're far from it, you know? We're always complaining about stupid stuff. And but we still have a good
Did
time.
you see Chef Oscar out there? Chef Oscar out there's going nuts. He's going
That
great.
sandwich looked pretty good.
Yeah, and that's
You
again.
gotta try
that's-
one of these, kid.
That's not even top of the
Okay.
bottom. That's not close to the top. There's love,
Okay.
and there's a video game. There's a roller coaster. There's more than one roller coaster. Like,
The kid says, roller coasters, that sounds pretty good. And he walks out of this circle of god books. And as he does, other people appear in this whiteness. At first, a few dozen spread evenly throughout the void, some above you, some below you, miles away. Then more
We're not
appear,
adopting
and
these
more,
guys, are we?
And more. Massive dragons and tiny pixies, humanoids and slimes and insect and automatons spread across this wide infinity, hundreds of forms, and you know that outside your field of vision, there are trillions more.
I don't think we have enough room in the house.
Everyone the Sprawl has taken is released. They're free. Primus is defeated. You won.
Guys,
Holy shit.
we did it.
This kid walks over to Aani. You're really hairy.
I agree.
Aani can look pretty disgusting sometimes, but I promise, you get used to it.
Dude, kids are straight edge too.
In front of
Yeah.
you, the god books still lie there.
Whoa. This is it.
Well, boys,
We gonna get those.
he starts
Yeah.
picking them up and starts divvying them around the group.
What? We're just holding these?
Hand them around to the group. You feel this pulsating power, this energy coming from them, vibrating against your hands. And then you hear soft footsteps behind you as three shapes approach.
Charles.
The High
Peter
Mage, the
Rabbit?
head honcho, and Bahamut. Bahamut says, "Oh, very good! You got the god books. Now, I suppose give them back to us. The gods will sort things out."
No, I don't trust you guys with these.
Right? But we're the gods.
I don't think anybody should have the god books.
I'm the reason you got this far. I saved you. I brought you here. I'm not saying that you need to repay me, but I'm saying you can trust me. The High Mage says, no, absolutely not, absolutely not, absolutely not. These gods are the reason that the Sundering happened, the reason that the Sprawl happened from their war, right? I think they'd be much
Exactly.
safer in Draconia, where we can study them.
Well, you know where I think they'd be much safer?
In your ass?
Uh,
In the jungle, right, Paul? No, I'm just kidding, says the head honcho. We should hide them around the planescape, but do a better job hiding them this time. We'll maybe keep some guards around.
I want to cast Flame Strike on these books. I want to destroy them.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
How does Flame Strike work?
Good question. A vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens on the location you specify. Each creature in a 10-foot radius gets hit with fire damage.
You did not use it right, but it's okay.
I mean, you can cast that like a few feet away from you and toss the book in there.
No, I'm gonna cast it down on all of us right now.
Oh my god.
Are you really doing that?
No.
Okay.
Can I throw all the god books away and then cast it?
You can throw
Onto them?
the two god books that Eugene handed you.
Which
Let's say
ones
the
do I
book-
have?
Let's just pick random. Let's say the Book of Mind and the Book of Souls.
All right. Guys, I'm gonna burn my god books. I think you all should join me. And I think that should be our lasting message at Jungles and Dragons, is to burn books.
I was planning on just throwing mine into space. But hey.
Okay.
Wait, Chef Oscar has a grill starting up. They're setting up a grill and a smoker filled with fire.
Yeah, can we throw him onto Oscar's grill?
Yeah, you look over at Chef Oscar has a grill that he's making sandwiches with. You can toss them onto the grill if you'd like.
I put my 2 books on the grill.
Bahamut says, "Wait, no!" And you toss your 2 books and they start to burn. There's 6 books divided among the rest of you. And he says, "No, please. There's so much power in those things."
And no one person should have all that power.
Yeah.
I grab Oscar's lighter fluid and I start squirting the books with it too, so they go up in flames even more.
Yeah. What?
Come on,
yeah.
guys. Let's destroy
Yeah.
these books. And it's caused too much pain, too many wars.
Could I? Let me do like one thing with like the book. Can I get like the soul one or the reality one or something?
Soul one was with Paul. You can get the reality one.
Yeah, here you go.
Well, let's reality book. Aani can have as much hair or as little as he wants forever.
Thanks, Ruins.
And you toss those 2 books on the grill.
Yeah.
Eugene, Aani, do you do that as well?
Oh yeah.
Eugene, yeah, he throws the book. He throws the books in the grill.
I kneel down to Gustav and I say, "Kid, if you're ever in a jam, don't panic. You'll be okay. Uncle Aani will make sure nothing ever happens to you. But if you're ever in a jam, I take out a scroll. Read one of these and run the other direction. But don't read all three because something bad happens. I don't know what.
These jokes are really bad.
Yeah, don't read them out loud.
Hey kid, hey kid, look at this. Hey kid, look at this. Aani's gonna go bald, and then he's gonna get really hairy, and then he's gonna go bald, and then he's gonna get really hairy.
The kid starts laughing. Oh, that's awesome! That's so cool.
That is pretty awesome, Aani.
Anyway,
cool.
the head honcho, the High Mage, and Bahamut stand around, and the High Mage says, "Wow, it's over. You got rid of them. Yeah, wow. I don't know if that was the right decision or not, but
Says you power hungry fool.
what? No, I wanted to hide them.
Something something that's hidden will always be found, you dungus.
That is wise.
You know what, Paul? It's you're probably
That's
right.
probably the smartest thing I've ever said this entire
It's done
adventure.
now. It's done now.
Yeah.
And Bahamut says, "Well, I'm gonna have a hard time explaining this to the other gods, but
There's like so many of you, dude. Every pantheon is in that one meeting house. That's crazy. That must be a fucking nightmare.
I hope the power of the books doesn't get dispersed by him turning them into sandwiches.
should we take the entire universe home now?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Our home.
And montage of them not taking everyone to your home, but the gods, Mistra and Groomsh and Bahamut, all of them escort every single being in this white void back to their homes, back to their own universes. Plains of fire and ice and massive jungles and deserts, and they're all populated once more. The metal is gone, the cities are gone. And once everyone is home, I think we cut ahead a little bit to you guys. You're sitting at a long table in Po' Boy's new shrimp shack and crab house, a restaurant that exclusively serves gravel. And you're holding your bowls of gravel, and there's all these long tables with people around them. All your friends are here. You see Briannon and Spoons' family are there in town in Draconia to see him. Wormula and Dracula are there. Betsy Ross is there with her new boyfriend, Grumpy, along with Lumpy and Judd. Chattanooga and the grandkids are there. Morticia Adams' family, who is now a tiny Tarask. She had that favor done for her by the gods. Hugo's there. Buddy, Armstrong, Job, the zookeeper. All crowded around these tables. And yeah, you guys are eating your gravel with all your friends. Adventure's over.
Was Bahamut there?
Bahamut is actually outside preparing a portal to take you home once you are ready.
Can I go talk to him for a second?
You can go outside and talk to him.
Hey, Bahamut, can you...
What's up?
Do you have a relationship with whoever handles death? Like not like
Cannibal?
crazy.
Yeah, that guy you shushed. Yeah, we're good friends.
Can you get him to let the freak come here just for like the length of this dinner?
Big Blue Freak. I'm sorry, Spoons. Once you die, that's it. We can't bend the rules like that.
But don't you go to hell or something, right? You go somewhere. You go to Underworld.
When you go to hell, you sometimes become a devil. A devil is different. The Big Blue Freak, he was a good man. He was not evil. He's passed into a better place now.
But like where? We're in the Planescape, so where's the better place?
I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out one day yourself. Well, maybe you won't, but...
Ooh,
because of you. No, because you're immortal, not because you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
But Spoons, it's a mystery on purpose. I can tell you he's happy.
Yeah. I think Spoons looks down and like looks back up. I'm gonna find it. Thank you, but I'm gonna find it.
He frowns and he says, "Go enjoy your gravel, boy."
When he goes back inside. Hey!
Boy.
Yeah, you guys are all in here eating gravel. What are you up to at this gravel party?
I'm throwing gravel.
Someone cast Fun Beam earlier, so there's like a disco ball on a dance floor and music playing. Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Eugene has been, of course, like entertaining his grandkids, talking to Chattanooga some more.
How's he entertaining them?
Just like general grandpa things, like picking them up and spinning them around, throwing them up in the air.
Okay, and now what are you doing?
And he, just kind of sharing a little drink with Chattanooga. But then after a while, he goes to the kiddie table where we're all sitting, and he says, he sits
You're
down.
at the kiddie table? Why are you all sitting at the kiddie table?
It's more comfy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He goes,
chairs are lower.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not long for this world, both Faerun and Earth. So I just want to have one last good talk, right?
All right.
It would be a lie to say that you guys were like sons to me, because you weren't. You guys were friends to me. And maybe that's a little worse. I think I should have tried to raise you guys right. Maybe it would have been selfish, because if I raised you guys right and did everything I did to Chattanooga, it would. I don't know. I don't know what would have been the best thing to do. But I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But also thank you.
Oh, Eugene. There's nothing to be sorry about. Guys, we did exactly what we set out to do and more. And I think, well, from this humble chimpanzee, you guys know me, I think that's just enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, with that being said, I think I'm gonna set out on my own, once again.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah. I don't think the jungle is the right place for me. Got a lot of trauma there, you know? I'm glad we got our monkey friends back, but still feel there's some more lakes for me to fish at. More races to win.
Yeah.
More cars to drive, you know?
Yeah.
I used to have a taste for blood, but now I think I just have a taste for burning rubber, if I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Brianna walks up and says, "Paul, you're leaving the monkeys?"
Yeah. Think I'm gonna go set on my own.
Well, I'm glad you found something that you enjoy more than sheer violence. That's good. I'm gonna be leaving too, leaving Draconia anyway. Prince Roland has been banished for, I think, obvious reasons.
Who?
And Neverwinter needs a new ruler, and I'm the last in the line, so I'm going back.
Be a good one.
I don't want to be queen for long, though. I overheard you talking to the High Mage and those other guys before when we were on that weird white void, and you said no one should have that much power. You know, that's true. That's true. I want to move Neverwinter to a new system. I haven't solidified it yet, but a system that is neither the decadent, selfish feudalism of these kingdoms or the cruel efficiency of the sprawl. Something, I don't know, like classless, moneyless, stateless. I don't know. I'm working on something.
You'll be like a reverse Caesar.
I don't know what that means, Spoons. You're a funny guy, Spoons. I hope you do good out there. By the way, someone from Neverwinter is here to see you. I brought him here. He said he wanted to see you guys especially, to thank the people who saved the world. Sort of a big nobleman from Neverwinter. He doesn't
Oh my
talk to
God.
common folk very often.
Oh my god. Oh my
my
god.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
she steps aside,
No
and
way.
a tall man with a broad chin and beautiful waving hair, wearing a long red cape and shimmering silver
No way.
armor, steps up, holds out his hand, and says, "Good evening, gentlemen. I am Hogbottom the Low."
Yes! We all just start cheering. Yes!
Starts
Yes!
throwing his bowl of gravel around. Just goes fucking nuts.
Oh my
I can't
god.
believe it's
I
happening.
just wanted to thank you for saving the universe.
Oh, we did it for you. We
Oh,
did it
thank
for you,
God.
Hogbottom. It was all for you, man.
I love you, Hogbottom.
I love you too, Aani.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's so nice
He's
to meet
just as I
you.
imagined him.
Oh,
If anything, it's better.
Where did the name come from?
Low is an old family name. Hogbottom is because my daddy was a pig farmer.
That's how he worked his way up.
I throw
Yup.
coins at him. I shake his hand.
God. I love generational wealth. Oh,
Okay, wait, no.
it's awesome.
Thank you, Hogbottom the Low.
Of
Thank
course. Thank
You really made this. You really made this happen. Thank you. I'm glad you didn't get hurt in that fire.
I'm glad too. Okay, goodbye now.
Goodbye, Hogbottom the Low. Thank you for everything. We couldn't have done it without you.
He turns around and walks away, and as he does, the zookeeper comes up and he juts his thumb out and he says, "Who was that?"
Who are you?
A more central character than you've ever been. But hello.
I'm the
Get outta
classic
here.
zookeeper, Robert Zoopman, iconic. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for everything, for locking your friends up and then selling them. That was wrong of me to do.
Not cool.
Yeah. It's alright. I still don't really want
It's
to be
cool.
friends with you or anything, you know?
Yeah, we never really bonded.
I don't really like your profession. It's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be a zookeeper anymore.
Oh, okay. You mean a
That's
human
good.
keeper?
I'd say I'd keep you updated, but you're going to be in another plane of existence, so not really possible. But you know what? Thank you for changing my outlook on life and animals.
Okay.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you learned your lesson.
Seems awkward. Seems like you don't really care.
Oh, we're fine. I'm fine. That's nice of you.
Well,
I'm just gonna go get some more.
you've
gravel.
always creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie. If we're being honest here, you've always given me the willies.
I'm
So
gonna get some more gravel now. He walks
okay,
away.
bye. Yeah, bye.
Oh, wait, where's the kid?
Gustav is there, standing by Uncle Aani.
Wait, Gustav has probably never seen a dog before.
Gus runs up. He says,
Ugh.
"Stop blowing into your mic. It's really annoying."
I was trying to
Gus
whistle.
just says that normally. Holy crap, Gus, you can talk normally.
No, he doesn't talk anymore after that.
Oh.
Hey, Gus. Come on, Gus.
Arf, arf.
Oh, Gus.
Well, little spoons, are you going to show him to Gustav or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
Gustav says, "That's a doggy."
Yep. Sure is.
Uncle Aani, that's a doggy.
Yeah.
It is. That's true.
No, you call
That's-
him Daddy Ani. He's your daddy.
Nope, don't do
Nope.
that. Don't.
Please don't call me daddy.
The strongest Aani's ever felt about anything.
You know, I being here and eating gravel with you and your friends, it's nice. And your dog, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else you guys want to talk to, say goodbye to, or anything before you go?
Let's see.
Oh, Dracula, obviously.
You can talk to Dracula on the way out because he's going back to Earth with you.
Oh, sure he is. Oh, this is all the intergalactic people. God, I don't
Yeah.
know. We didn't make friends with that many. A lot of them were dicks.
Well, guys, let's slurp up the rest of our gravel and go home, shall we?
We can just do one last big goodbye announcement and then we head, huh?
Yeah.
I guess so.
He eats all of his gravel and starts slamming a couple bowls together to get everyone's attention.
Everyone looks up.
Oh, guys, we're leaving. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for everything. Really. I guess, guys, do we have a parting message for all the adults out there?
Yeah.
Guys.
I got 5 words: sex, drugs, rock and roll.
I have 5 words too. Take me to the river. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nick, do you have 5 words?
Google Tartaria mud flood.
Yes, please Google Tartaria mud flood.
Yes. I got 3 words.
Okay,
Google
what are
Tartaria.
Eugene's 5 words?
No.
1 second, he's counting on his fingers a couple times. You guys are really, really... Oh. I wasted my 5 words, guys.
All right, well, anyway, the high mage stands up.
Wait, I have some words quickly. Some last words. We really have to thank Holo the Elder for this. Because
No, you
without
already
him,
did your last words.
there are no sandwiches, and the sandwich was the most important part.
The high mage stands up and he says, "Hey,
I love you.
Thanks. Oh, I love you too, Eugene.
I wasn't-
you guys
okay.
for for everything you've done. We're gonna miss you." And everyone in the crowd, Briannon and Hambone and Po Boy and the Xanathar, all of them say, "We'll miss you guys."
All at the same time.
All
In a
in
way that
unison,
it's
all
kind
in
of
perfect
creepy.
unison. It's kind of
What the?
And they start cheering and giving their last goodbyes.
Hmm.
And Bahamut leans in and he says, "You guys ready to go to the portal?
Yep.
Let's go to the portal.
Come on, everyone!" And you step outside, as do Morticia Adams' family and Hugo and Wormula and Dracula and Lumpy, Grumpy, and Judd. Grumpy is holding on to the arm of Betsy Ross, no relation. And
What about that troll woman from Howl? Is she here?
the trollman, she died.
Did she die? No.
Yeah, and you guys go
She
outside.
died.
And
Damn.
They got them.
and Betsy Ross, no relation. And she says, "Spoons, Eugene. I'm glad things worked out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Grumpy says, "Have succotash."
Yeah, you too, man.
Dracula says, "I am so excited to go home, aren't you, Wormula?" "Oh yeah, I have a new movie idea."
Is it Dracula?
Is my movie Dracula now?
Oh. Okay.
I met a really cool guy here. He told me about the show he used to be in. It was called Chimp House. I want to make the Chimp House movie.
Oh. I'll make sure to go see it in theaters at the Jungle Theater. All right, guys, did we say are all the apes here? Did we save them all?
Bahamut says, "Yes, all of the apes that were with the Sinatra family in Barovia, I've already taken them home. It's just you guys. I thought you'd like to stay here and just say goodbye to your friends. Paul, you're not
Okay.
coming back, are you?"
No, I think I'm gonna take another portal.
"Okay.
Can you take me to that plane with the race car driver guy? Forgot his name.
Well, would you remember and let me know, and I'll take you there."
Fuck. What was his name? I don't remember.
We can come back, right? Like if we're on Earth, we can come back, can't we?
Like Narnia, right?
If you develop interplanetary magic, yes. I think some of you do have that.
Yeah, I'm quite magical.
Then yes, you can
I'm a
come back.
lift.
It won't be as simple as a trip to the grocery store, but yes, you can come back every now and then.
I almost feel like I'd rather be based in Faerun than in like Earth. What am I gonna do there? Be a monkey?
Gola comes out of to see you off. You see Valentina and Aloysius and Bonifacius holding back, and Gola says, "Spoons, if you want to stay here, that'd make me happy. I'm not going back either. In the jungle, we were a criminal enterprise. Here, we're legitimate. Here, we're helping the people of Maldoth, what used to be Maldoth. You can always come back with the family if you'd like."
Well, Aani, Eugene, where are you going? Earth? Home?
I think I gotta go to Earth.
Yeah, you gotta go to Earth.
I got family.
Yeah, Chattanooga and Carmen Percival are next to you, and Chattanooga's definitely walking towards the portal.
Aani,
Strange lizard boy, where do you want to go?
You told me you were gonna show me things that, are happy. That's what I want to see.
All right.
I think if anything, the boy should go with Paul.
No, I'm gonna get into some fucked up.
No,
shit.
I don't wanna go
no,
with him.
he should not.
No,
be
I don't wanna go with
caring
him,
for
no.
a child. No, it's fine. We all agree. You're not going with him.
I don't want.
Don't
him.
worry about it.
I don't want him.
I'm gonna start the urban sprawl again if I have to go with him.
Okay. Yeah, you're not going with Paul. You're not going with Paul. So Aani, Faerun or Earth?
The kid could use a little tropical jungle break, I think.
Then I'm gonna be bi-coastal. I'll come with you guys now, and I'll be back and forth. And that's what I'll do.
Hmm.
I'll hang out with you,
Pretty cool.
and then I'll go and see my family.
Sounds good, Spoons. Love to have you visit sometime.
That's what I'll do. Let's go. Who's taking Gus? Eugene.
Yeah, I'll take us. Hey!
Earth! Gus nuzzles against you. You guys walk to the portal, and as you do, all your friends are standing there by the gravel restaurant waving. Captain Armstrong and Briannon and the guard with the cool spear, and the High Mage and Hambone and Po' Boy, all waving at you. And as you walk to the portal, Spoons, Aani, Eugene, you walk to the portal. Paul, you hang back. The head honcho, Betsy Ross, no relation, Hugo, who pats you on the shoulder, Spoons, and says, "Thanks for saving me, man. Kind of. You saved the world and saved me." And
I didn't do much. I was.
no, hey,
Yeah.
Spoons. It's okay.
All right. Yeah.
Morticia Adams' family told me that you kind of abandoned her and Poob and Elvis a long time ago, but she says you're cooler now. I believe her.
Okay.
We'll make up for lost time, okay?
Yeah.
And all of you, them and Lumpy, Grumpy, Judd, Betsy Ross, no relation, all of them are walking to the portal. Wormula and Dracula. Bahamut bends down and says, "Oh, one last thing. Eugene, Aani? Because of the gods, kind of you saving them from the urban sprawl, we had a little talk. Asmodeus wasn't too happy about it, but, Eugene, Aani, your souls have been relinquished. You're not gonna go to hell when you die anymore."
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Spoons, here's the thing. When I die, I'll let you know how the freak's doing, huh?
Yeah. But yeah.
Spoons,
Mm-hmm.
not about your freak thing, but I called Kellamvor on my banana phone, and, well, we talked, and you've got this lich issue, right? Where you have to eat souls to stay alive.
Speaking of,
We can purify you. You will no longer need to eat souls, you will no longer need a phylactery. This means you won't have to kill people, and you won't have to worry about keeping your phylactery safe. But it also means there is no way for you to die. Ever. Becoming a lich is not something we can undo. We can purify your soul, remove the stain from it, but you're going to have to live through all eternity. If you say yes.
I'm sure I will find a way to die. So.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and follow through on that. And Paul, I just wanted to say that on your continued journeys to the planescape,
Yeah.
I'm your patron. I'm the god of fishing. I will always be here for you.
And my asshole will always be here for you if you ever need to live in it more.
Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. But
I thought okay. I was under the impression that you liked it. I'm sorry.
I did when I was tiny and dying, which I'm not anymore. But
if that ever happens again,
next time I'm tiny and dying, I'll hit you up, okay?
yes. Fine. Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready?
I run up to Paul I'm like, dude, fucking call me, all right?
I'll see you guys again.
Eugene's gonna pick him up and give him a spinning hug too.
Whoa.
How does Eugene do that? He's so small.
He's super strong.
He's strong. He's the strongest one.
Like 2 feet off the ground. Whoa.
But also,
wow.
if you ever need some advice, he hands Paul the chest of demon summoning.
Whoa. Okay. Nice. Great.
It's done me some good.
I don't have anything that connects you to me, but like, I don't know, here's some of my hair, and I rip off some hair.
Yeah, I was gonna pull out a chunk of your hair. Thank you.
I say, here's some of my hair, and then I wrap it up in a little piece of rope, and I give it to him, and I go, if you get a thing where it's like you need a piece of me to call me, there's that. Yeah.
I make into a little friendship bracelet. Cool. Great.
See you, space chimpanzee. I give him a hug.
But before I leave, I have a gift for Aani too. Before I leave, I give him a penny. You take this penny, Aani, and
A penny for your thoughts.
Thanks, Paul.
penny. No, just remember the smell of pennies. Some of your brightest moments. I always smelled pennies when they happen. So here's a penny.
Thanks.
All right.
I think that was a different guy.
Okay. Paul, you watch as Spoons and Eugene and Aani turn around and walk towards the shimmering portal along with all your other monkey friends. And they go inside.
Bye.
And they go back to the jungle.
But
And the three of you remaining, plus the head honcho and all the others I mentioned, step out of this portal onto the earth of the jungle. The trees are blackened, burnt, but it's home. And surrounding you are the slimy spider monkey, Mardingo Green Goober, the glib grinner, Gungalos the Thunderer, and they all hold their arms open for a big hug.
Well, guys, time to get rebuilding, huh? And he gets into the big group hug.
yeah, Aani, anyone with magic, come with me, and we'll start, I guess, regrowing the trees as quick as we can. Manual labor people with Eugene. Start getting-
And so time goes on. The jungle regrows, tangling vines and thick trunks and green leaves. The head honcho returns to his tree, Gungalos the Thunderer returns to his temple. Monkeys swing from branches and laugh and play, and society goes back to the way it was before, mostly. And time goes on elsewhere, too. In a tall castle, Briannon stands before a council of noblemen and presents her plans for Neverwinter's future. Hogbottom the Low nods in agreement, as does the giant Yogvar. In Transylvania, Dracula steps into his castle as confetti flies through the air. The Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy go in for a hug. A big banner says, "Welcome back, Dracula." In Howl, Townmaster Dickerson, Sheriff Fahrenheit, and Madeline Glass clink mugs together at the Good Mead Inn and Tavern, reminiscing over the old days. At an adjacent table, the Xanathar speaks with a well-connected politician about the possibility of decriminalizing murder. A construction crew of drow elves is hard at work in Minzo Baranzan,
Jesus.
rebuilding the flooded homes from a few months back. Nearby, a hooded rogue dashes through the streets, clutching her arm full of stolen gold. She removes her hood when she reaches a dark alley. Diane Beenis counts the gold and then runs into the darkness, never looking back. At a dock in Evening Star, Buddy and Captain Armstrong stand before a crowd of onlookers as they unveil their new invention, Adventure Camp 2, less fatal this time. Job Catscratch walks along the streets of Neverwinter, missing his sister, but he smiles when he sees the commotion nearby, as all the No-One houses are being emptied by decree of Briannon. The former No-One Ezra hugs old friends, while Lumbarg Thrunglox hands out cakes and treats by a tall statue depicting 4 brave monkeys.
No.
In Hollywood, California, Wormula stands with hands on hips at the set of his new movie, Chimp House, the movie. In the abyss, in the midst of the raging blood war, Frito Misto, Sam Glass, and Simon Grinter have been reduced to sentient flesh lumps. They roll across the ground in terror, being chased by a hulking devil, Mr. Hollywood. The demon Malg snickers. In the city of Grugzug Lugwug, Bonkus stands underneath a car, working on it with his monkey wrench. He holds out an old photo of him torturing Paul Beenis. He smiles fondly. In the jungle, Betsy Ross, no relation, stands alongside Grumpy at a wooden altar. The slimy spider monkey officiates the marriage. Lumpy, Judd, Hugo, and Morticia Adams' family sit together in the crowd. Lumpy wipes away a tear. I assume a couple of you guys are there as well. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Elsewhere,
Yeah.
Prince Roland, the ex-Prince Roland, leaves a roadside tavern near the ruins of Gauntlgrim. He holds a small pack containing his last remaining belongings. Drunk, he lies on his back and stares at the moon and starts to sob. Across the former territories of Maldoth, Gola, Valentina, Aloysius, and Bonifacius help the people of the northern lands rebuild. Gola watches his kids play with a group of goblin children in the snow. In Draconia, the High Mage looks at a picture of a beautiful beach house and dreams of his retirement. He's getting pretty old these days. He reaches into his desk and pulls out his orb. He turns it on and watches an old movie that his friends made, Star Wars. He laughs, seeing Paul, Spoons, Eugene, Aani, the big blue freak. Suddenly, the zookeeper knocks on the door. The new Council of the Eight needs to meet, he says. Something about the tiny dying people forming an army. Quick, shoot. What do you guys throw into this montage?
Here's what I'm not Spoon. Let me speak for Spoons. Here's what Spoons is doing right now. So here's what Paul's doing now. You see the interior of a parking garage in Tokyo, Japan. There's a bunch of drift racers having a party, looking at each other's cars and stuff. Paul Beenis pulls up in his car, and he says, "I'm here to see the DK. I'm here for a race." And pulls up next to him is none other than Dominic Toretto. Dominic Toretto says, "I've never raced a chimpanzee before." And Paul Beenis says, "Yeah, well, you've never lost one either." And then Dominic Toretto says, "Well, yeah." And then Paul goes, "Oh, yeah."
A couple months have passed. Eugene is much grayer than before. He's laying down in his bed, and he kind of knew what was happening. He was already like 19. He just turned 20. And he's saying his last couple I love yous, saying his last couple I'm sorries, and then takes one big drink of tequila and falls asleep. Forever sleep.
Chattanooga stands nearby, his arms around Carmen and Percival. They're crying. He says, "I love you too, Dad. I always loved you."
Just kidding, just kidding.
Aani's got Aani's building a building in the jungle, trying to get things back together, and he's got the boy with him, and he's teaching him how to hammer a nail, nailing some planks together. He's got no idea what he's doing. He's never built a building before. So he's just got a pile of planks in front of him, and he's nailing them together.
Spoons and Aani rebuild like the town hall together, and it just doesn't even look like a building.
It's terrible.
It's starting to lean a little bit.
Looks like a beaver dam.
This is pretty good.
Gustav says, "Uncle Aani, you're so wise and cool and awesome and hairy."
Thanks, kid. You're very green.
Yes.
You're very
Spoons, I think hangs out in the jungle predominantly with Eugene and Aani. and keeps his promise, trying to go back and go back to Faerun every once in a while. But is based in the jungle for a while, until Eugene dies ish, maybe. And I think he waits around until Aani dies too. And then I think when that happens, he disappears in the planescape and goes to look for Paul. And if not Paul, then to see to find the place where they all go when they die.
And years pass, years and years and years pass. Hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions. And we come back to Earth. We see this jungle standing here, taller and greener than ever. Monkeys swinging. These monkeys have changed somewhat. They're orange now, and they have 3 eyes. And in the distance,
Hi, I'm Paul.
And in the distance overlooking this jungle, there's a tall city, tall, sleek metal buildings, windowless, with these floating highways connecting them. And in a garden in this city, with these strange silver circular statues, don't resemble architecture of the world as we know it, a group of children, 3 children, sit on blankets looking at a hooded figure who is sitting on a stool. These children are they're floating brains, and they're wearing cloaks. And one of the floating brains says, "Oh, that was such a good story." And another one says, "You always tell the best stories." And the other one says, "Yes, yes. Oh, the brave knight was so good, but the handsome one, he was my favorite."
Well, and takes off the hood to reveal an old witch's hat with purple on top. Aani and Eugene were the best
Eugene?
friends you could ask for. And Phil, maybe he might still be out there somewhere. And the castles, they were made of stone, which was a very old thing. And, the sky was blue and not yellow. And monkeys were brown and sort of beige then. And I remembered my name. But
Okay, he's going off on a tangent now. Let's get out of here. And all the kids skedaddle.
I'll see you tomorrow, children, for more stories.
The end.
That was good. I like that.
That was beautiful.
That was a good ending.
Any last confessions? Any secrets you've been keeping the whole campaign?
Yeah.
I lied about all my rolls.
Every single one.
I don't even own dice.
I've secretly just been level 1 the whole time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think Necrophile's. Oh my god, it's at a volcano.
Oh my gosh, it's a volcano!
Can I have my audio?